Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Just a Sunday. This is going to be the last Sunday stream that I'm going to do because of NFL season starts next week. So every Sunday from now on, from now until after Christmas, so probably till February, I'm going to be not available, basically. So, hello everybody. I've just behind the curtains is I've just started using Stream Elements. I'm not sure how that works. I'm just making sure that it does work. What I wanted it to do is I noticed yesterday's podathon that it keeps coming up. These Stream Elements, and it's like a bot that gives you information on the stream. Now I don't want it to do it all the time. I want it to do it now and again. So I'm just going to see if it works on this, and if it does, good. But if it doesn't, I'll have to go back and have a look at it. I'm just going to turn this off because I think that's too bright. That's fine. That's just natural now. It's still shining in my eyes. So, first of all, how is everybody? I'm just waiting for people to come into the chat. Doesn't actually tell me who's in there, but say hello when you come in, if you don't mind. I just want to go through some of the valuations again. We did it a few weeks back, the first 12. I really want to do a video on it, but this is just like a standalone chat about toy values. Me and John got into it it wasn't a heated debate because we're friends, so we don't argue, but it probably wasn't the best place to do that kind of thing. It was saying that the figures, the vintage Star Wars figures, there was 100, which, yeah, I can understand the way he feels, but I don't think the Max Rebo band is our figures. They weren't on the card backs, they weren't on a card, so to me it's 96, it always has been. 96. I know it says 92 on the back of the cards, but you've got three R2s and 2 3POs. I'm not really sure if Yak Face counts as well for that, but who knows? But I mean, you can include Blue Snaggletooth, but these are variant. It gets complicated. So I don't know if anybody's actually in the chat. I'm just going to have nobody's in the chat because nobody's chatting to me. But I'm just going to make sure that I am live. It does say that I am live, and I would like somebody to be there for me to talk to before I actually do start properly. So I don't want to go over it and then go over it again, if you know what I mean. Especially if you are watching and you don't want to see it twice, do you? So where am I? Why is that gone up? That's weird. So I am live. One person watching, which is probably me. Maybe it's the wrong time. Maybe it's the wrong time. I have been playing Watch Dogs all afternoon. So I just seen Twitter's just been blowing up. I just actually threw my phone to the side. No, stop buzzing. So yeah, I just thought if anybody wants to talk about the values of the Star Wars figures, I'll hang around a bit. There's going to be somebody showing up. I just said weird that it's not nobody else already. So did you all enjoy the podathon yesterday? I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hour we were on. That was amazing. Brilliant hour. Thank you to everybody over there for letting us come on. And I was banging my head against the wall last night when Andy and Josh were getting those carded figures or doing like a draft, NFL draft on the carded figures, and I was shouting out, get the Palatoy ones. Obviously the Lily Lady Vader went first, but there was the Palatoy ones, and there was Bespin Leia. Andy did get the Bespin Leia in the end, but couldn't believe it. I was shouting at the screen. Right, so nobody's coming in, which is a shame. It's unusual. I just don't know why that is, to be honest with you. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Bear with me. Yeah, it's got. It's unusual that it's gone out. It's shared out, but usually I have a few people in. I've already probably got a dislike already. I bet you have. Let's check that. Let's check that. That'll be a laugh. There's nobody watching, and I bet I've got a dislike. No. It's weird that nobody's coming in. Anyway, right then. If nobody's bothering to come in, there's no point in me actually doing this. So I'll just tweet out, see if anybody wants to join me, because I'll do it anyway because it's recording. You can watch this back, so hopefully just cut that last few minutes out. I'll just go ahead and do what I'm going to do. That is not the right. That is the right one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move myself over there like that, and then move that in there. So what I've done here is I've gone to Luke Skywalker, who always comes first, and I've gone to Ended recent first. Let's see what we can have. Date listed first, lowest price, highest price, condition. So we go end date. Yeah, we'll go end date most recent. I mean, you're looking at condition as well, and the different coloured hair. Obviously, the brown and the blonde. Blonde definitely is more common, but you've got the ginger hair, the olive hair, olive stroke ginger. So there's a lot of different variations on the different coloured hairs. That is saying brown hair. That's £66 with 18 bids, sold on the 1st of September. Now, but the look of it, I mean, it's the same seller. It's the same seller basically, because you can see the laminate. So the sold two same figures. He does say Kenner Palatoy, but he's not really. Luke Variant said, not something I've. Good evening, Vintage Rebellion. Not something we've explored to do. Really? I'm just going to go. I want to go through the first 12 and look at the different prices. Really, as I say, the blonde hair is the most common. I would have thought. I don't know why the Legos there. So I have put vintage first 12 Luke Skywalker. I mean, look at these two here. The same seller, the same time. He's got two brown-haired looks. Let's look at the condition. Let's look at the conditions. Now that's near on mint in it. That's near on mint. You've got no lightsaber, so you're paying £66 without lightsaber. It's Chris. Yeah, I thought it was Chris. Yeah. I need to get you back on. I had you on for a while. I might get you back on when I get my Star Wars arcade machine. Sure, somebody else has gone down that rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm sure they have. How many shows have done now? 70. So I'm sure they have. Yeah, but that's not brown hair, is it? That's more of the olive hair, and he hasn't. That's probably why it's gone a bit more. I don't think he's listed it as brown hair. Excellent minor wear condition. There's no tight joints. Yeah, they've paid because it's olive hair. I believe. I could be wrong. Let's go back and look at the other one he sold. They're both listed as brown hair, but that's more like you can see there's a bit of a nose rub there. Yeah, the condition on that is not as good as the other one, obviously, but to be honest with you, yeah, it's because of that bit there. And to me, that's nothing. That's nothing. It might be a bit of dirt that you can clean off, but that to me looks really, really good. Again, you've got no lightsaber. What's the CO on that? There's no. See, the legs are different colours as well. So to me, I don't know. I'd rather have that at £32 than that one at £66. Don't know about you, but that's what I would. We can have like a arcade high score competition for match setting. Couple. I find a couple other guys who have it. Yeah, definitely. That'd be quite good. Quite interesting. So we've got here a first 12, £5.50. Now that is just after midnight. It looks like. So again, it's the yellow hair. So yeah, and it's quite dirty. I don't know if it's dirt or anything like that, but there's a bit of wear on the belt. So yeah, but it's still worth more than £5.50. Sure you would agree on that. I mean, he's got tight limbs, obviously. So yeah, that would clean up. That's well worth £5.50 of anybody's money. I mean, it's just so hard to value any of these properly because of the variations, the condition. It's got to be condition. It's just go down a rabbit hole, really. Again, he seems to have darker pants there. I think it might be the lighting, the camera, but I don't know. It look like quite darker pants, those. Again, no lightsaber. Taiwan. It's a Taiwan. I thought that the pants were darker. So yeah, £16. Wow, that's cheap for Taiwan. But again, you've got no lightsaber. Let's quickly go through a few of these because I want to get through the first 12. Another one saying brown hair. He's got the lightsaber. You don't know if it's real. This is the same guy. How many has he got? Is he selling all these? He must have a lot of look variations, and he's selling them all. But he can't do that much because he's saying brown hair. It's not brown hair. It's olive. It's olive hair. See if you can find a proper brown hair. See, again, that's quite... Is it olive? Is it brown? Is it... The lighting doesn't help me. You can't really tell with the lighting. $42. You've got another £5 one there. Taiwan. £5. It's worth it just to have the variant, isn't it? 25, 15, 171. £171. 16 bids. Hey Harry, how's it going? Just looking at the first 12 figures. You've got a Palaboy mock that I wouldn't mind a valuation on. It's trying to find comparable examples. Send me a picture over. You've got me Twitter, so send me a picture over. We'll have a look at that. Not sure if you're doing that kind of thing live. Maybe another time. Yeah, do it. Send it over. We'll have a look at it. And I'll get Twitter up. And yeah, we'll definitely have a look at that. This is what I want to do with these streams. I want people to show me their toys. Me to value, to help them out. Valuing. That'd be pretty cool. Look at that. £35 for a broken lightsaber. What? Who in the right mind will pay? I don't think I'd pay £35 with the tip on. Unbelievable. Anyway. Yeah, we're looking at this out with £171. Wow. £3.99 shipping. So, what we got here? It's clean, it's mint. But it's yellow hair. China, it's a Razor Bar China one. Quite, not really rare, but yeah, I suppose if you're looking at the variants, and most people are with Loke, yeah, Razor Bar China is sought after, but £171. If you really want it, I mean, there was. Did it show you the bidding history? There's a lot of bidders in there. 9 bidders, and it started at £5. So the guy who won it, that was his first bid. So yeah, he waited right to the last minute. He obviously got one of the snipe apps. 401. Yeah, another snipe there. Look, he's not bid before. 923 had cool 2 there. But these guys, that's what I mean. You're starting things at 99p. These people are thinking, oh, 99p. Then when it goes above £50, they're not going to bid. They're not going to bid. It's alright having watches and bids and things like that, but you need these people are going to spend big. So £5 is a good starting price. See the near there on it, here or there is it. Start at 99p, or you could start at £20-30. Unless you don't know what the value is. Tez has just finished his dinner. Yeah, look, there's a lightsaber. Oh, Harry will have to see that. Are you doing a stream later? Because I'll watch that. Oh, you don't. He doesn't have a. He doesn't have a lightsaber. Yeah, they're hard to get hold of, especially with the chips on. I've got a complete collection. I once had a Vader fall off the top shelf and the tip snapped off. Oh, nightmare. You have to keep in touch with Mr. Bislot in the future. Yeah, I've been watching his channel. he auctions stuff off when he finds it. He might be able to find some really good deals. Yeah, I've actually had an email today with somebody with some Bravestar. If anybody's interested in Bravestar and the A-Team helicopter, he wants £100 for it though. But I'd probably offer him 50. Couple of figures, some box standard Star Wars figures as well. But there's a couple of weapons I want off him. So yeah, so there you go. That's Luke. I'll just quickly. I should really hide that. I'm going to go into log on to my Twitter. So Vintage, if you want to send that picture over sometime, let me know when you've done it and then I can go over to it. So we'll go back to what should we do next? Who should we do next? Where's that go? You don't really want to see me face, but yeah, that is just because it's raised bar. First 12, Minty, 38. Job lots, yeah. Oh, look at that. 35 pound for now. I pay £35 for that because I know that's worth it. 50-60 pound. I know the black one's £60. The blue black one is a bit cheaper, but yeah, that's about right for that. £27 postage. So okay. I'm gonna have to do a live for all the toy guys and break out the 2 3/4 G.I. Joes. Yeah, do it. 2 shoe boxes full of lots of weapons. Cool. Look forward to that. You sent pictures, right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a Boba. And you say it was a Boba. Right, it's not the Blue Sky because that is very sought after. I know a couple of people want a Blue Sky Boba Fett. The card looks alright. He says it's bent, but that doesn't matter. You'll get it in an acrylic case. You won't say that. The gun, the blaster is. Now I don't know if they sellotaped it down still in the Return of the Jedi cards. I couldn't tell you. What the back look like? Yeah, I need to check the waffling pattern. That looks a bit. It's not. Is it a It looks like a bit like it's been resealed. That it might be the light, but has it been resealed? Jason Smith took a while back, just because he didn't know what backs Tony's had. Tony had. Ooh, let me think. I've got a list. I know he had one Boba Fett. I don't know if it was the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett 45C. So yeah, it could actually be. But that's a 65 back, innit? Yeah. No, I don't think it is. But it just looks a bit like it's been resealed, to be honest with you. 65D. Jason Smithsonian believed it was authentic. Yeah, I don't. It's not a known Toy Tony. He did the 45C. So it just, if it could, has it got the indentation? Well, obviously I'll have the indentation on the back of the card where it's been pushed down with the machine. But you've got it in a acrylic case there anyway. So it's just that looks a bit like it's been glued back down, if you know what I mean. Can you sell it? Can you see the difference between the card and the bubble? I could be wrong. I know they changed the way they did the bubbles on Return of the Jedi cards, but I should get a better. Has it got a waffle? Has it got the waffle pattern on it? If it's got the waffle pattern on it, then it's the card is perfect. It's beautiful, is that? I'll check on Tracker, see what the going price is at the moment. I'd say, I mean, I paid £900 for a Palatoy Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett, but where the prices are going at the moment, I need to check it, because you could ask your own price. The Fett tax in it, you can ask your own price for Boba Fett, especially on a card that good. Mint on card. Where's Boba Fett? There he is. Oh, I better get the right one, ain't I? Boba Fett. It just said Boba Fett, so it must be right. Averaging £1,133, you see. So your prices have gone really up, but I can put the card back in. What did we say it was? 65. It's a Palatoy, isn't it? So that's Palatoy 45C. It doesn't have. Oh, that's. What I'm going to have to do is go further, because there's not one sold in the last 6 months. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back and do it next 2 years. It doesn't really give you. I'll try it last year. It doesn't really give you. Let's have a look. Palatoy, no, not in last year neither. That's I'll do it last 2 years, and then we'll see if any. There must have been one sold in the last 2 years. Surely. Carback Selector, Palatoy 65D. One was sold. We'll try that, because it's close. And that was sold 796, and that was, when was that? Let's have a look. 2018, so that's like 2 years ago. So yeah, you're looking at £1,000 easy on that. Definitely. Oh, you sent one more pic. Lovely. Yeah. I've been just a bit suspect about the, because can you see the darker bits? Because you can see it's like glue, isn't it? It's been glued. I don't know. I'd have to see it physically. Hold it in my hand to have a look. But if you just look at it and just make sure there's a waffle pattern, but that stopped during the Return of the Jedi wave. So it doesn't really need later on. Best thing to do is look at the back of the card, see if there's an indentation from when the machine pushed it down. That's the best way to look. But yeah, I think it's legit. It doesn't look like it's been taken off and put back on, to be honest with you. It's just unusual that bit's darker. There's no tears. There's no. I could really do a closer look, but yeah, there's no visible tears. So without really looking at it, your figure's absolutely mint. So that's not been off the card. That's always a good sign as well that it's not a resale. But even if it was a resale, you're going to be talking like £500. So yeah, I'd say £1,000. £1,000. I hope that helps. I know there are some glare. I'm more than confident it's not got any glue added. Right, I'll take your word for it. I don't think it has. Like I say, it's not been. It doesn't look to be resealed to me. But with something like Boba Fett, you've got to be absolutely sure, haven't you? That's telling the photo. You're going to submit it for grading? I think they're just fine in the GW cases. To me, I mean, you're asking me what I think about it. Obviously, the card probably an 80. I was going to think 75 with the bending, but that doesn't matter. You can straighten that with a book, easy enough. So yeah, I'd say 80 definitely all day. So there, I've graded it for you. Oh dear. So that's it. You're sending it to somebody like me. You know, you don't even know. You're not going to trust. Well, you're trusting them because if she's ending, you can't. But the thing is, for me, grade's okay. But the thing is, for me, you're only going to grade if you are going to sell it later on and you want to legitimise it for somebody that you're going to sell it to. And the other problem for me is shipping it. Shipping it there, shipping it back. You've got the insurance to pay and all that. But I don't like shipping anything through the post. It's nervous for me to ship anything, but let alone a Boba Fett. But that's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Anybody bidding on the Jugendub toy auction? Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. It's usually 9 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. What time are we on? Oh, we're on it at 7. Yeah. I've no money, but yeah, be nice. Christopher Law, you sent another pic to see the indentation. Well, there you go then. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. Definitely see it. Yeah. All good. Palatoy Boba Fett. Yeah. Yeah, because my Palatoy was the Empire, so it actually said Palatoy on the front. I bought it £900 and I sold it for £1,500 within 2 days of owning it, because I was so nervous of it being in the house. That's basically what it was. So hello there. I just wanted an opinion. It's good content. Yeah, it is. This is what I want. I want people to send me some photos of things they want me to look at. So yeah, totally legitimate. What do we say about this Luke then? Are we just the flabbergasted the prices, especially without a lightsaber? Should we go for? Who should we go for next? R2. 9 PM. Over. These are the ones have already ended, by the way. Let's move that over there. That's better. So let's make it a bit bigger so you can see it better. So £15. The chrome's all gone on that. The sticker's pretty knackered. They got it. It looks like they got that on a best offer. I mean, you could usually get a good solid dome R2 for 20 quid pre-lockdown, but there's a first 12 with a periscope. No. I mean, the periscope one is still going for quite a lot of money. £35. Again, another one. Periscope, sensor scope figure, first 12. No. See, the good thing about R2 is it was in the early bird. Now, to find an early bird R2, all you need to do is look for the deeper blue on him. Look at that. Look at that one. Wow. Like a sticker. And these are good prices, actually. That's a replacement sticker. That's a replacement sticker. I don't know if that is very, very shiny. Taiwan. £49. It's not found a early bird one yet though. There's FX. See if I can find an early bird one to show you. See, that's not an early bird because it's a deeper blue. Found this guy locally in Canada was unclassified as $650. $650, wow, nice one. You've almost doubled your money there, I would have thought. Sean and Vader's Girl. Good afternoon, is it? For you? It's 7 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock here. So yeah, it's about 2 o'clock there, isn't it? I'm assuming you're on East Coast. Sorry. So yeah, that's quite surprising for a. Let's take early bird out because I just wanted to show you the difference, really. What shall we go for next? Leia? Always interesting, ain't she? It's all dependent on that blaster, I suppose. Reproduction? No, we don't want reproduction. All these, look at these reproduction. No. £14. Probably a repo cape and it's obviously a repo blaster for that money. But a naked Leia, you're going £12, not bad. Leia there, £40 without the blaster. Let's see what the I was talking about the Star Wars tracker. It's just turned up on my emails. Let's go back to the tracker and let's see what Leia is actually going for at the moment. Loose figures. The last. So like I put last 6 months because that's beginning of lockdown, isn't it? So we'll have a look, and the average is £64, and the highest is 154. So yeah, to start a first 12 run is really expensive. That is how much I paid for mine. I didn't have a cape, but the blaster was hidden behind the hand with some string, and not everybody saw it. That's why I got it so cheap. So just be careful. Just look. Detailed look. If you really want to collect these as cheap as you can, cheap as you want, you need to really look. And that's a fake blaster. If I ever saw one. Yeah, fake cape, fake blaster. Yeah, definitely. It has got the little thing though. Yeah, but there's no detailing on it. That is the hardest one to notice is the reproduction blaster. It's the hardest one to find is the reproduction. Reproduction. I think that's the seeing as eBay, I do not have fake products. I'm not supposed to have fake products. Reproduction is allowed. So I'm not going any further with that. But yeah, you know my feelings on it anyway. This is what I don't like about it. I want to have proper original, everything original, but I'm trolling through all this to get to the proper stuff, and then you've got to look at on each individual listing to make sure. Look in the listings to make sure. Very good condition, minimal paint, where comes with the exact reproduction cloak and blast and display stand not included. So for £25, you've got a Princess Leia. I did order a Han Solo, Endor Han Solo, because I need just General Madine now. Anybody's got one that wants to send me one. The Endor Han, and he had a blaster, and I said, just throw the blaster away, please. Just do not send me it. I don't usually. If a figure has got a reproduction weapon with it, I won't buy it. But I really needed that Han and bit the bullet, and I just said, don't send me it. So I mean, look at that one. That one's £62.50. That is just like your bog standard Hong Kong Leia. I'm assuming I will assume that it's a legitimate cape because it's £62. But then next down you've got a vintage Princess Leia Organa. First of all, no CEO variant, so it's got no CEO, so that's quite not rare, but it's unusual, and it's just a variant from your normal Princess Leia, but it's got no cape, so it's £60 different, £50 difference, £52 whatever, £50 difference. Then you've got to buy your blaster, which is £60 as well. So Leia, as I say, is going for silly money, and you've got to be lucky, and I was quite lucky with mine. For £23, I'd bought the cape as well, which was quite hard to get out of by itself, because again, when you're looking for a cape, let's just put in Princess Leia cape and see how many reproductions we get. Reproduction. Original cape. So somebody's got a Leia. I don't know with how much, but they've got it at best offer. Say what, £40, £45, which is a good deal. But you still got no blaster. Original cape there, that's just pretty good. Organa. They've got it for cheaper than £19. £19 is quite good, actually, for that. And I probably would have bought that if I'd have seen it when I needed one. But yeah, it's difficult to get started. Shabby started tweet mania. I know. I said earlier I had to throw my phone away because I was playing on Watch Dogs 2, and the phone went boom, boom, boom. I just like, shut up. Oh dear. So yeah, that's taste that stuff doesn't interest me. I'll tell you later why. Who should we go for next? Chewy? Han? Should we go Han? I need a small head Han. If anybody's got a small head Han as well. My next vintage review is Han. I would like to have the small head Han. Just to... There's a small one. £59. Just to show the comparison of them, really. It's the first one I've got to there where there's a legitimate variant. Now that's a variant, you see. A variant is something where the factory has changed it because there was something wrong with it. That is a variant. As opposed to a factory error. So they thought that the head was smaller, too small, so they made a bigger head. So that's a variant. Like the Vinyl Cake Jawa to the Cloth Cake Jawa is a variant. The Sand People, and I don't know if that's just a factory or a mould error. The Red Bar R5, that's just a factory. I don't know. Again, it's just the printing on the sticker. Just went wrong that day. I don't know. So you've got like your Bespin Leia, where she, I don't know. I forgot which way it goes round now. Where she had the polo neck, and they took the polo neck off because they thought she had a fat neck. It looked like she had a fat neck, and they gave her a skinny neck. Or was it the other way around? She had a skinny neck, and they gave her I don't know. I think it's the polo neck first, and then they took it off. So that is a variant. It's like with the different coloured hair, the looks. That is just the paint, whatever the paint they had that day. They have the legitimate variants, but it's not a factory variant where there was something wrong and they had to change it. So we're looking at Han, Cliff Richard. It looks like Cliff Richard there. Look at that one. Look at that one. Somebody bought it for £7. Who bought that? Where is it? Alright. No, I can. I think I'd have bought that for £7 just for laugh. That's amazing. Dennis Quaid. He looked up Black Series Ahsoka, and most go for $8.30 or higher. You're lucky to get one for $30. They've gone down because of they've re-released it, haven't they? But try and get the vintage collection. Make that smaller. You can see it all. Yeah, try and get the vintage collection. £300 she goes for. I want the Dr. Aphra Black Series. That's what I need. Oh, look. A badge. £1,850. No. Right. So Han's quite reasonable, isn't he, really? I mean, you've got the Smuggler Blaster, which is quite common. Not as common as the Imperial Blaster, but yeah. I mean, yeah, 20 quid there. So you're not spending a lot on Han. He's just not a nice figure, is that one? The coolest character in Star Wars, and he gets a crappy figure. I mean, there, look at that. You get Han and Chewie without weapons, but for £25. What do we want next? Jawa. This is going to be interesting because this is shot up. I don't know because if it's because of the Mandalorian. Oh, we go. Final capes. Jesus Christ! Wow. £9. Oh, I know usual Mike wants one, and if I'd have seen that for £9, I'd have got that for him. How did I not know about that? I mean, like, the difference between £9.25 and 64. You're not paying £50 for his blaster, are you? Really? Ravenel Cape Joel. See, if you could find a legitimate Final Cape Jawa, and somebody might have it on for what, £27, and you think, it's not legit. But they might not know about it. They might think, it's a Jawa, just put it on for £27. Imagine that. But I mean, you look at that price and you think, yeah, it's legit without looking at it. Collection only. So somebody's actually gone to look at it before they bought it. Which, yeah, good on them. Yeah, you need to look at it, don't you, before you buy it. Unbelievable. Mark, where have you been? Step 2 and Sonhead. What's wrong with his face? I don't know. Black Chat Ewoks. Good evening. I want your hammerheads. Well, it's not in first 12, but we'll do it just because you ask. Yeah, the Jawa's gone up. I mean, come on, that's a blinking Obi cape. You can tell by the darkness of it. Let's look at that legitimate one that's supposed to be legit. Let's see, it's the colour of it, and it's the texture of inside. But the one I got in the shop, I thought was legit because it had the texture. It wasn't exact texture though. I had it under a bloody, not under a microscope, but a magnifying glass. And I was looking at the texture. The texture was not right, but it was so close. It was unbelievable. But he's not first 12, so I'll take first 12 out. Vintage. I didn't even put Star Wars, did I? Hammerhead, do you want to know? Hammerhead. I don't know if I've got a spare one, actually. I don't know what I've got spare now. So what we got? These are ones that have already been sold. There's a 2-pack Vader and... What, a 2-pack Vader and Ahsoka's? £30. I had that in my shop for £10. You've been watching in the background. Like a ninja. Shabby ninja. Choc chip. Only a ninja can stop a ninja. I bet a Jedi could stop a ninja. I think I'll go for him as my first. What, Sean, have you not got any vintage figures? Really? Give me your address, I'll send you a couple. Right, so I don't think I've got a spare hammerhead. I'm not sure. I know I've got one. It's in my cantina. But yeah, I'll have a look. See what I've got, and I don't think I've got a hammerhead, but if anybody else, Tez, have you got a hammerhead for Sean? Red Snag. Shut up, Tez. Oh, look at that PBP. 125. I mean, look at that. Somebody's bought it for less than £9.50. The only thing about these best offers, they don't actually tell you how much they won it for. Well, why are they showing replica weapons? That's a good lot there. Akbar, Wicket, and Hammerhead for 36. Why do I never see any of these deals? I watch all these like job lots and things like that, but I never look at that £7. Eyes left. And if that's a legitimate blaster, I don't think it will be for that price. Yeah, Repro blaster. There you go. There's a little freaky Snaggletooth. Yeah, Hammerhead is probably one of my favourite Cantina aliens. I like Greedo obviously as well. You haven't got one. You also need Hammerhead. Oh, but I've been needing Hammerhead. It's one of the best figures. If you're wanting a focus, Hammerhead. Because they've got the eyes, they're going all over. You got how many different. Try and find a Hammerhead focus collector and see how many different eye variations there are on that. It's amazing. I suggest buy all Cantina creatures and then get the playset. Yeah, Ches has got the playset. He's got all the figures as far as I know. So fall down a bloody rabbit hole with these. So yeah, you're looking. It's not difficult to get these figures. I mean, I'm supposed to be looking at the first 12, which are quite hard to get for a good price. You've really got to look for a good price. You're 13 to 20. Your Cantina aliens, your R5, Luke Pilot, pretty easy to get. The first 12, they didn't make a lot of those, but from 13 to 20 they made quite a lot, and then obviously they flooded the market with them. I've just even find my old auction on eBay and sold about 100 figures. Oh, you didn't. 100 figures, Hospital set, Falcon, Rebel Transport, and other low stuff for $550. Oh my god. Never thought I'd collect again. Oh dear. Yeah, I've been contacted today, and somebody has got, if anybody's interested in Bravestar, got a load of Bravestars. And he's got the A-Team helicopter with a couple of A-Team figures, which I am interested in, but I'd obviously buy it to sell on. So if anybody, I could cut out the middleman, just anybody needs it. And he's got a couple of bog standard Star Wars figures, but I need the accessories that he's got. Actually lives near me as well, so I could pick them up and I could send them to you if you're interested. Hit me up on Twitter if you're interested, and I'll send you pictures over. Yeah, Bravestar is not my thing, but I'm sure a lot of collectors will love that. I mean, I'd love it, but I'm not prepared to pay. It wants £100 for the A-Team helicopter, which, yeah, but if I'm going to flip it, I'd want it for about 50, I think. It's boxed as well, so yeah. All vintage collection of Ahsoka figures I found are mostly over £300, $300. Yeah, I told you. So if you got, Shabby, you've got a Ahsoka vintage collection, haven't you? So yeah, anything else that people want me to look at? I'll go back to the last 12. She'll probably be repacked soon. Yeah, she is. She's coming. I think they're coming with the. Well, they'll do a lot. They'll do a lot of her because she's going to be in Mandalorian, isn't she? What we're looking for? What we're looking for? Last 12 Sand People. Sand People. There's a £17. Wow, that's nice. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Oh, look at that one, £22 for 3. The first 12. It's a good start there, isn't it? Oh yeah, I did buy Cyberball today for Mega Drive. Boxed instructions, £7. And these are trying to sell me them for same price. No. Crazy prices for Star Wars figures these days. No wonder I don't collect them. This is what I'm trying to show you. You can get them cheap. You can get them, the vintage stuff. I want to show you. You don't have to buy modern stuff. Tez. Vintage is so cheap. So cheap. And if looking at these Sand People, I always look for the Holotubes. The first thing I look if I get a job lot of figures, especially when I'm valuing things and or looking on eBay even, is I look at the Sand People and the R5. Because you usually got some of the first 12 in, a lot of the Return of the Jedi and things like that. If it's a big job lot, but it's the first thing you look at. The Sand People, if I can get to the picture, is these tusks. You can't see my pointer. His cheeks, if they're sunken in, you're on to a winner. I've had one. There you go. Holotubes, £250. Not worth that, but there's your difference. Not worth it. You're not even getting a gaffy stick for £250. No, thank you. So let's go. I've got to go back so many times. So, I mean, when you're looking at these listings, it is laborious, and you've got to. Because, I mean, look, if you're looking at a little thumbnail or that, you think, oh, look, it looks like it's got all each other, but it's not. It's just paint rub. So, it is hard work. It is laborious, it is boring, it's trolling through Star Wars figures. And that's what gets me about reproduction, because there's so much reproduction on eBay. You have to troll through all that too. Taproot for £31. Wow! Oh my god! Oh, Imperial Dignity. Why am I getting last 17 now? I'd like to do the last 17 though. That'd be pretty cool. Airwing Pilot, £67. Wow! I got mine for £20. Look at that. It was an Echo base. What? £225 for Luke. Yeah, I went on Echo base once. I think it was like 3 years ago. And this guy had 2 Airwing Pilots, and this is only went 20 quid. So I said, yeah, I'll have them. And another guy said he wanted them straight after. I mean, I was there. You have to be on Echo base. I was there. And I wanted them both because I knew it was a good price. Then I thought somebody else wanted it. I said, no, just give me one. The next person can have it. Can have one. Because that's what you do as a collector. That's what you do. Ken says I had good luck buying vintage figures in lots. Yeah, that is probably the best way if you can afford the lots, because you're getting some really good things in there, especially like variants from the Sand People. And if you find a lot and you find and you think, wow, like he's a blue snaggletooth for the bomb, I'll give you 20 quid for it. But no, you have to be honest with, because you don't know when it's going to come back you on the ass, do you? Well, look at that Vinyl Cape original, £4.79. That's pretty good. I mean, a lot of people might not think that, but then you can get a Sand People there for £4.20, and get one there for £7. All you need is the gaffy stick, £26. £3. Look at that, 100% original, £3. Can't go wrong, can you? You know what I mean? You can buy the first 12. All like the Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi, you can get really cheap. I completed my Empire line. Got the white Bespin Guard from Usual Mike, sent me that. So I started on the Return of the Jedi line, and within a week or two, I know a lot of people send me them, and I've won a couple. But I've completed the Return of the Jedi line in a couple of weeks. I had a few already, but the Jedi line is really easy. Maybe if you start at the Jedi line, go to the Empire line, and then the Star Wars line, and then maybe go to the last 17, because that's where I'm at now. I think I need 12 more for the Jedi line, but you're talking at least £100 each. So there you go. Vintage Toy Rush. May need to find a lot. John, good evening. Nice to see you. Nice. Yeah, so how long have I been on? Oh, over an hour. That's pretty good. So any more figures that people want to see? What have I not done in the last 12? 3PO. Are we bothered about 3PO? It's pretty easy to find, isn't it? That's a 12 inch. I don't want a 12 inch. No, that's strange. I thought it was quite easy to find this 3PO. See there, job lot there, £141. What have we got there? Let's have a look. Let's get Rare Last 17. Rare Last 17. First 12, Boba Fett. Let's have a look. Let's have a laugh. Last 17. Unless, you know what, it might be. No, it's not. Because what some people do, they'll just show one lot of figures, and then the next picture will be like the last 17. But there's no last 17 there. You've got no accessories, no cloak, skirt. Oh dear. I mean, they're in good condition. Oh, last 17 you've got Anakin. £13 all day. I thought Emperor was easy. He is. Very easy. Anakin, yeah. He's not. I know he's the last 17, but he's not easy really. He's £13. It's cheaper than some of the other bloody figures. Yeah. So how much has that gone for? £141. £30 bids. 30 bids. So this guy has sniped at the end, look. He's probably put a snipe bid in. He's got a snipe up, snipe bid, and he's looked in at that, bloody hell. So this guy wanted him because he's bidded a few times. TR7. See, your last two bids are usually snipe bids. He sniped it probably at 3 seconds. He probably sniped it at 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 p.m. Those two tried sniping. This guy probably watching it. Thought, oh bloody hell, better put another £10 in. So he's put another £10 in there. It's interesting to look at these bids, because they don't bid and they put a snipe bid in, but that's just not worth £141 at all. Sorry, but it isn't. £160, 34 here. This around the same price. Let's have a look at this one. There you've got 2 naked last 17 Ewoks. You've got a Tusken. You've got Leia there. Got Luke. Got 2 Dengars. Oh, you got a Death Squad Commander. You got a Stormtrooper. So yeah, I'd rather have this lot than the last lot. You've got Han. Last 17 Han. Yeah, you've got a better. You've got 1, 2, 3. Last 17s. First 12, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'd rather have that for 160 than the other one for 143. Even though the Ewoks are naked. I have got a couple of naked Ewoks coming, so I need all the accessories for them. I'm going to the Lego now. Somewhere. I don't know why. Right, Stormtrooper. But of course, everybody had at least 5 of these. Why are we not? Oh, I've put last 12 on her. That's why it's not coming up. Why did nobody tell me? $15, $15, $5, $15, $10, $8, $7. Look at that one. Wow. Look at that one. You got a Vader and a Stormtrooper for £21 with original weapons. Now that's a bargain. $34. Wow. So yeah, look at these, £20. So that's it. You see, the value is all over the place, really. So let's move this out of the way and put me back in the picture. Let's have a chat for a bit, shall we? Oh, is anything anybody wants valuing? Well, we're here. If not, we'll have a quick chat and I'll bugger off, because there's the auction on at 9 o'clock. It's only 7:30, so over in Yubnub. Got a solid Dome R2 mail away in 1982. A solid Dome mail away in 1993. Was it a baggy? Did it have the darker blue sticker and dome? If it's darker blue, it's the early bird, or was the early bird. You can get Farmer Luke, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Return Jedi card, but is he still first 12? If he's loose, yeah, because it's still first 12 figure, isn't it? So many of these auctions rely on impatience. Yeah, I completed a run of 96 and not paid over £10 for a figure. Well done. That's the way to do it. That's what I've always said. The last 17, yeah, I could just go and buy it now, but I'm not gonna spend all that money. I want to find it at a decent price. This is what I want to show people, that you can buy these figures at a decent price. Everything's odd, because everybody sees these Boba Fett's, these auctions going for thousands and thousands, and I think, oh, Star Wars is too expensive to collect. It's not. It's not at all. A few years back in Scotland at a car boat, and I got Princess Leia for 20p. My wife at the time said, we'll have them all. I only wanted the Princess Leia, so I needed that one. She said, no, we'll have them all. So I took them all, 20p each. So yeah, you just need to be patient. That's it. Patience is the key. You can have all the money in the world and just go buy them. But the best thing, it's the best thing about collecting, is finding things in the wild, looking for them, thrill the chase. That's why I keep collecting these figures. It's the thrill of the chase and looking for them and finding them, and yes, just having them. It's lovely. And thinking I didn't pay a lot for that. The only figure I did pay a lot for, which is something I really wanted, is the pop-up lightsaber R2. Because I had the pop-up lightsaber R2, and it came on my honeymoon with me. I think it was my honeymoon. Or was it me? Year after. It came on holiday with it anyway. And we took photos of him all over. I could show them on Twitter. We took photos of him all over, on the plane, in duty free, anything like that. And it meant a lot for me. And I sold all the figures. I didn't really want to sell that one, and that was one of the first figures I bought again, because I really needed, for my own mental health, to have that figure. I paid £250 for it, but it was worth it, and it's still there in the cabinet. You can see it. It's there. It's there. Yeah. It's got the proper lightsaber in it, and I love it. I had to have it. That's the only thing I really paid a lot for. I paid a lot for the Hot Toys Leia as well, but that's just nice to have. It took you 3 years and still missing 5 weapons though. What are you missing? Maybe it can help you. You're not having mine though. Ever tried to clean whiten your figures? No. No. Obviously if they've got, you get them and they got the dirty and you're thinking, why have they sent them like that? Anything people send, if I'm sending something, I always clean it first. It's just, I don't know, it's just something. So yeah, clean them, but not whiten them. There's no point. It's like the Stormtroopers, if they're yellow, you can do what you want with them, but they'll always be yellow. It's the chemical reaction in the plastic. That's what that is. And if Finch's Rebellion is here, he'll explain that. Because he just put a video out that I asked for about 6 months ago, and he sorted it out for me. There was on their podcast, there was a guy that was explaining the pigment, why things go yellow and things like that. And really interesting. And I asked him to, because he puts videos onto the podcast, and he does really good work for Vintage Rebellion, and so he's done that for me. Well, not for me, for the viewers, but I asked if he could do that for me because I think it's just really interesting, and I'd like to put it up on my channel if I can steal it. Vintage, it's I might put it up as a saved video because it's so interesting, and I get a lot of people asking me, do you whiten your figures? No. I'm a Wampa. It's not minty white. The back of him is really yellow, but the front of him's okay. It's not too bad. Even if it was, I wouldn't whiten him. No, not at all. I know somebody who whitened their Imperial shuttle, and it melted it all. Can you imagine that? £400-500 shuttle, you're whitening it, and it's melted it. No, it's not worth it. Minters aren't 20p. Hey, this Princess Leia was quite mint for 20p. He just didn't know what he had. I think he must have nicked her. Solid dome R2 Chewbacca, detachable limbs, CPO and Logray male in 83. I've got the baggie. I've got the 3PO baggie. So if you've got a solid dome R2 in a baggie and a Chewbacca in a baggie, have you still got them? Because they're probably from the early bird. Send us a picture over, John. Are you going? Are you working? Are you still working? I don't know. So ask me some questions then, or I'm going. I'm a bit tired. We're up early. Well, I wasn't up early. I was up late last night watching the Podathon. Anybody watch the Podathon yesterday? There's some good-looking guys on there. Around about 5 o'clock. Well, there are a couple of good-looking guys anyway. Put it that way. And it wasn't Tez, because Tez wasn't there. Oh dear. Right, so let's have a look. What is going on there? Bear with me. No, nothing going there. That can shut down. Yeah, I've just I got that Stream Elements, so I don't know if it's actually working in the chat. There's nothing coming up. I really don't know how to. So I really need to look into it properly. And I know in the Podathon yesterday there was this Stream Elements kept coming up with information which I'd like to have coming up in the chat now and again, some information for you. So I'm just trying to get that sorted too. It's got theme values, overlays and things like that. I'm not bothered about overlays, to be honest with you. It's got tipping settings if you want to tip me. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it's that'll be quite interesting to find out if it actually works. Let's just move that. Oh, not moving me. Window capture. Let's move that out of the way so you can't see what I'm doing. Oh, Junkman's just put the top 10 most expensive Star Wars items sold on eBay. See, they've done All Things 80s did this with the most expensive Star Wars items sold. Now Junkman's done it. I want to do the least expensive. The least expensive Star Wars figures. So yeah, I'll probably watch that and flip it on its head. I mean, this is I want to like do it on the live stream, but I want to do it as a video, so you can watch it and you can get the proper prices, the values on each figure, and what you can expect to buy the first 12 for. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to do it. I've just put a video up on the Spy Master, which is terrible figure. So watch that. You can see my disappointment. And let's get onto this a minute. Oh, got 3 dislikes. 3 dislikes. 4 likes and 3 dislikes. That's I don't know. Probably because I mentioned Repro. You should make one for the people like me who have to start your vintage collection on a budget. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I'd love to do. I want to do that. Oh, 6-3 now. Thank you, whoever did that. This chat thing's not working, is it? So, Roland Reviews is the moderator. Yeah, I need to look into this. When you get haters, it means you're doing something right. Yeah, look at it that way, I suppose. I don't know if you've seen Wendy Jameson's video today. She's been getting a lot of haters, and she said she was a DJ. She got a lot of it then, and she's getting a lot of it now. She's now a toy collector, which is disappointing, really. I mean, we're all one. I know toy collecting, Star Wars collecting is fraught with anti-repro people. I'm in the middle. You know me, I don't want to have repro in my collection, but as I say, collect the way you want to collect. If you want repro, go and buy it, but I just hate looking at it all the time in eBay, just like then. I hate that. I want to buy the legitimate original thing. I'm not elitist or anything like that. If I can't afford it, I won't buy it. It's simple as that. Simple as that. I'd rather not have it than have something fake. And if that makes me elite, me elitist, you can't be seeing me. When I started to collect Star Wars figures again last year, as I say, it was for my own mental health, and I put that cabinet next to my bedroom door. So every time I go to bed at night, I see my figures, and it reminds me how happy they make me. There's not a lot that makes me happy recently. Well, Liverpool, I'm hoping Miami Dolphins this season will. Star Wars just makes me happy. The fandom doesn't. The fandom menace. Oh, why do I have to hate on things? Yes, certain shows aren't great at the moment. Star Trek's not brilliant. Doctor Who's absolutely pants. But there's always that hope, if it keeps going, that it will get better. Star Wars was... I won't say disappointing, because I did like it. It was Star Wars. I love all Star Wars. And I love it. And I never fall out of love with it. Simple as that. It's like Star Trek. I've loved Star Trek since I was 4 years old when I started watching it. 1974. And Star Wars, I've been a fan obviously since 77. Getting the comics. And that's because of Star Wars. Those are all the sci-fi programs on. In the 80s. I watched like A-Team, Knight Rider. Everything, every program that come out. All the brilliant programs. Fall Guy. Tales of the God Monkey. Automan. Things like that. Things that I had a group of mates, and I'm still very good friends with one of them. Hopefully he's coming next week for the NFL. So we're big NFL fans together as well. Not the same team. Good job. But we love Star Wars together. We love sci-fi together. I can still remember talking to him the first time about Tron in 1982. I think I had the Tron book, and he says, "Oh, do you like Tron?" Yeah. So that is how Tron is how we got started as mates, and we're still mates 40 years later. So 40 years. I feel old now. Oh dear. I say buy a lot to get started. You can do, yeah. I mean, there's ways to collect in this. You don't have to collect them all. Get a focus. Collect the variants. The Leia Bespin and the Luke Bespin are the two that've got the most variants. Definitely Luke, but Leia. If you see my video on Leia variants, wow! I didn't realise. That's why I did the video. 'Cause I think people need to know about this. But yeah, it's collecting is hard sometimes. It's really hard sometimes. I mean, tell me in the chat what is the best thing about collecting for you? What do you love about collecting? I'll tell you a brief story about my collecting. Obviously started. I had Action Man before I had Star Wars, but I'll go. I had toys and toys. I mean, Mum and Dad used to buy me toys every Christmas, all the time. Every week I used to get a Matchbox car. And then Star Wars came along. And then I got a Star Wars figure every week. I got an X-Wing for one Christmas. I never got anything really big though. I think the biggest things I got was the X-Wing and the Scoutwalker. I love the speeder bike. I've got a couple of speeder bikes in my cabinet there next to my Scoutwalker. But there were the biggest things I got. Some of them, I got most of the mini rigs actually, and I never collected all the figures. I can't even. I think the only Leia I had was Hoth Leia. And I can't. I think I must have stopped collecting 84 maybe. 84, 80, yeah, because I sold all my figures for 18 figures, got 18 figures, and then obviously got sidetracked by probably computer games and girls. I got bought a train set, from my very first proper train set at 18. So, and then I got into Mega Drive games, and then I got married, carried on collecting through my son, and buying computer games obviously. Then when I got divorced 2014, well, split up from my wife, my new wife encouraged me to start collecting again, because my first wife did not want me to collect anything. She wouldn't let me have anything that I wanted. 20 years of misery I had, basically. So, less said about that the better. So my second wife was absolutely fantastic. She let me collect anything I want. I had such a big collection from then on that she says, why don't you open a shop? So we actually had an online business for a couple of years, and then we opened a shop, and then we shut the shop. Well, it was doing okay. That she just felt that we weren't spending enough time together, so we shut the shop. I started my podcast. I started collecting the figures again for the third time, because I think after I sold them in 84, 85, I think I started getting them again in 1990 on the market stall. I think that was the first time I actually saw an Anakin Skywalker figure, or any of the last 17, because I cannot remember them at all. And I bought those again. I bought an AT-AT, I bought a Millennium Falcon. I thought this was brilliant. But then I started playing American football, So I sold them for American football gear because that is quite expensive. Let's get back to where I am now. Split up with my second wife. Most of my collection got sold off. I went with her. I've still got all my signed Black Series. I sort of started collecting figures again just to make me happy. And I didn't really intend, as I said, just to get every single one. And I probably still won't. I might do eventually. That might be 10, 20 years down the line. Might be dead big time. I get the full lot, but it's getting there. It's better. It's better than I expected. I was intending to get in the first 12. Then I got a few of the others, and I thought, you know what? It's quite easy to get the rest of them. So I'm just one figure away from the first 79. There's a few accessories I need as well. Yoda Kane. But I need General Madine for the full 79. And as I say, I've got Hanny Carbonite, I've got Pop-Up Saber, R2, I've got Anakin, I've got a couple of the Ewoks coming. So I need 12. 13 with the General Madine. So I need 13 figures to finish my run. And then as I was having quite an argument with John last night on the podathon, which wasn't the best place to argue, but he says that it's 100, and I said no, it's 96. It's 96, and he was adamant that it was 100 because he said Max Rebo band are figures, and I said no, they are figures, but there was in a box set. They were never on a card. Though I know they were on a card as a band, but not separately on a card. So they're not really, for me, classed as figures. For him, they are. And he includes the Blue Snaggletooth, which I don't include in the 96. Because I go for the 92. It says collect all 92 on the back of the card. And there's the 2 R2s and the 3PO. So you got 96. So for me it's 96, for him it's 100. But that's how collecting is. We weren't arguing, we were just having a discussion. And that's how. What the good thing is that we're friends and we have discussions. And that's the good thing about collecting, is having discussions and knowing you're right. Anyway. Oh dear me. I love collecting original Star Wars figures for the nostalgia and because of the emotional connection to my mother who bought them from me. Oh, that's really nice, Jibba Jabba. Really nice, yeah. Yeah, nostalgia definitely. That's that vintage toys. It's just pure nostalgia. Pure nostalgia. Tez, actually, we were talking about I put up on Twitter a video of Banana Splits, and I keep watching it and watching it. It's just, oh, that Banana Splits intro just texted me back, and he sent me a picture of Fangface, and I totally forgot about Fangface. I remember Arabian Nights and what's the Musketeers and other kind of, then Fangface. Oh wow! Then it hit me, the nostalgia. Oh yes, that's what it's all about. So yeah, nostalgia. The emotional connection to your mother. Yeah, my mother's still with me. Well, she's in Scarborough at the moment. She phoned me early on. Come to Scarborough. I don't know why, but I wouldn't mind going myself. But yeah, he's just going back, and yeah, my mum took me to the market every Saturday. Got, as I say, Matchbox cars to start with, then Star Wars figures. So my pocket money went from 50p to pound to 150. So bless her. Yeah, sounds like your mum were the same. That sausage is beautiful. I remember knocking out my teeth and getting a speeder bike from my mum. That's a bit over the top, innit? I've got 2 speeder bikes. I've got no teeth. Star Wars is definitely family. Oh, definitely. Well, teeth only got me some pillow money. Yeah. only got 50p. Later went up to £1 later on. I was on your face out with blood everywhere. Oh wow. Oh. Welcome home present. I had to stay in the emergency room. I'd have done it more often. I need another one. That was a thoughtful present. My mother passed in 2015. I'm upset to hear that, mate. You got the recollecting bug. Yeah, that is added nostalgia. I mean, my mum's not in the best of health. Obviously, I'm quite old, and yeah, she's obviously a bit older than me. So, luckily, and yeah, it doesn't bear thinking about. I feel for you. I'm quite lucky in that respect. That yeah, I've still got my mum and dad. Anyway, let's move on to better things. Anyway, I'm going to have to go soon because my throat is starting to hurt a bit. So what? So we do 2 hours. What time are we on? 8 o'clock. Yub Nub's doing the auction at 9 o'clock. So jump on there. I'll be in there in the chat if you wanna chat in there. Let's get the let's get that up. Yub Nub TV. Yub Nub TV. That's it. Bring it down. Make it bigger. That's what she said. Yub Nub TV. Yub Nub Vintage Toys. And it looks like he's Muppet Babies. Classic Muppet Babies Star Wars episode. I haven't watched that. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, he's doing a toy auction at 9 o'clock over there. The Star Wars Rare Collection. I've seen that, yeah, it's pretty cool. Toy hunting, talking TV, uploads, past live streams. There you go. Yeah, I've done one for 2 months. So just head out over there. We can have a chat as well on there, and just tell them that I sent you. And you've got some really nice vintage. If you're after vintage stuff, here's the guide to watch tonight. Should be interesting. We could have all played Star Wars as kids together. We can still play Star Wars now if you want. I'm up for that. Come over. I bought the Lego. I'll leave that up there. I bought the Lego Advent calendar yesterday for the Podathon. I hope you all watched the Podathon yesterday with us on. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that, and I'd got a couple of the Naked Ewoks were coming, and Hermes has still got them, and they didn't deliver them yesterday, so I had to rush out and buy something to show on the live stream, and I bought the Lego Advent calendar. So I've done a video on it, and I've actually opened it all. And I'm going to show you. It's just like a review and showing you what you get. And what I'm going to do is in December, each day I'm going to build the thing each day. But I'm trying to get hold of. Somebody told me there's a Playmobil Back to the Future Advent calendar coming out. Now I don't know if that's true or not, but if it's true, I will get that as well. And I'll do Advent videos. Maybe a live stream. That might be interesting to do. Just a video and just put it up. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll see how this video goes. This Lego review, because I've not seen anybody do it. Actually, I don't watch the Lego channels. Isn't it bad luck to open a calendar to it? No, Tez. No, not when you're reviewing it. Not when you've paid 25 quid for it anyway. I'm a tight bugger. Right. I'll put my channel up. Why don't I put my channel? You're already on it, I know, but I've been stuck on 429 for the last couple of days. So if anybody knows anybody that's not subscribed, please get them. So I like nice round numbers, basically. I like nice round numbers. I have got Stream Elements. I don't. Tez, do you know anything about Stream Elements? I probably don't. Not being a streamer. I'm trying to get it to work. It's like a chat bot. It's puts information up about your stream every so often. They had it yesterday on the Podathon. It is in our house. That's what your mum told you. So you didn't open them. It's a myth. Yeah. So I need to find out. I've been. I'll show you. This is it. Stream Elements. There's my dashboard. So I can get tips. If anybody wants to tip me. No. Look at that. I can actually. Tej, you could have done that. Next one that happens, you can do it. So I can trust you. Maybe if your girlfriend doesn't appreciate naked girls in the calendar. Naked girls? What are they? I've got my lady shelf. That's good enough for me. They don't have to be naked for me. I ain't got a girlfriend. Well, I might have. Yeah, so this chatbot, it's activated, but it's not working. Do you need qualifications? Yeah. Scuba! Good afternoon to you, isn't it? Yeah. Earn money from tips. Add stunning alerts and overlays, which I'm not going to use because we're not a flashy streaming thing, are we? And import other tools. So there you go. I've got nothing, no subscribers, no members, no tips. So I just don't know what's going on. I don't know how to use it. I'll work it out. I've obviously not got super chat. So anyway, I've got Patreon. If anybody's interested. Scuba Pete will tell you all about that. I put videos up quite often, don't I, Scuba? I put a new one up today. That Lego calendar's gone up today. Might go up tomorrow on YouTube, maybe. Just put the Spy Master up on YouTube and just watch it because it's so disappointing. I've got 7 views on it so far. I put the vintage Star Wars survival kit up last night. I've already got 170. This is what I mean. I put Star Wars related stuff up and it does really well. And then I put Marvel Legends up and it does poorly. And I bet I want to collect Marvel Legends. So yeah. You still here, Dave? Sure do, it's great. Thank you. I'll put that on the blurb. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that has got 23 hours ago. So like, I can't remember if I put it about 10 o'clock-ish. I think something like that. And it's already got 117 views because it says Star Wars, and I am really classed as a Star Wars toy channel. Even though I do, it's vintage toys, not just Star Wars toys, but that's running. I'm not classed as a Marvel Legends. There's that many like Marvel Legends, and they're doing better than me. Not a review channel. Now I'm reviewing Marvel Legends, so that's probably why they're not doing as well. So Vintage Rebellion is saying there's no shame in diversifying your audience, but I just don't want to alienate the people that've come for Star Wars content. But I do believe I put quite a lot of content out that can help everybody. You come for the Star Wars content? Well, imagine that. You did watch that last Legends video though. Yeah, I do like. I don't collect. Put that over there. I don't collect Black Series anymore. I actually like the Mission Fleet. I'm going to go all in with the Mission Fleet. Well, I'm not all in. I think I'm going to collect what I like. I want the X-Wing. I want the TIE Fighter. But Smiths, they said they're going to be in by the 31st, and they're not in. Now they're saying the 11th of September, and they're still not in. They've been in America for God knows how long. I've pre-ordered the Marty McFly figure, the Marty McFly figure. I've not seen one of them anywhere, but I'm hoping that it said August, September, so I'm hoping by the next couple of weeks that I will get my Marty McFly, and I want to review that. I do the McFarlane. I do the McFarlane. I buy the McFarlane as well. I've gone off them a bit. There's a few that is coming up that I want to buy, but I've gone in Marvel Legends now. So, what do I do? Do I carry on with the Marvel Legends reviews, or do I just stick? But I'm always going to be mainly a Star Wars channel because that's my passion. Obviously, you can see what I've got around here is all Star Wars. My toy shop was called Blue Harvey's Vintage Toys, believe it or not, but it was known as the Star Wars shop because 90% of what I had in that shop was Star Wars. And if I can find it, I don't know where it's going to be actually. If I can find it, I'll show you my shop. Bear with me. No, it's not in that. There's the Bespin variants. How many variants? There's just, I don't know. I mean, have you checked my playlist? I've just got that many videos. So if I don't put a video out for a couple of weeks, you've got plenty of content to go at. How to collect? Is it in there? Have I just looked at that? I've just looked at how to collect, haven't I? Don't worry, I'm just going to see now. From the archives, will it be in there? Vintage Star Wars figures? I don't think it'll be in there. Where have I put it? Toy and Collectibles reviews. Let's have a look at the Toy and Collectible reviews. It might be in there. It's got to be way back. I'll look at all these videos. There you go. Let's make it bigger. We've got no likes. What's going on there? Yeah, and I did it portrait. Sorry. Yeah, this was Christmas just before we shut down as well. There's my life-size Vader. Yeah, Funkos. As you see, I had lots of different stuff, but it was mainly Star Wars, as you can see. Lord of the Rings. Hey, diversifying. So, yeah, let's get rid of that. I miss the shop. I really miss the shop. Hey dear. Nope. How's that going? Stop! Okay. So yeah, I really miss my shop. I would love to still have it. I come for the snacks. There's plenty of those. You got Yoda's down there offering you a snack. Yeah. Don't take too much stock in what I say though. YouTube views on my end are not too impressive. Yeah, I was talking about, it might be merely about your video. You sort of did it for me because I asked. The plastic degradation video. Love that. Can I put it on my channel? Because I need to put it out. People need to know about that. Your video output is considerable. Thank you. I'll try my best. It's actually brick and mortar there. Brick and mortar, there you go. John Mail, how you doing? Watching for your Star Wars and Action Man videos. In relation to content, you do what makes you happy. No, the thing is, I'm doing it for my viewers. Collecting Marvel Legends makes me happy at the moment because I really like them, especially Scarlet. I would love a Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Jessica Jones as well. They're so expensive. I wish they'd re-release those. That Jessica Jones is absolutely mint. But yeah, I'm getting the Marvel Legends because I like to get them. I stopped getting the Black Series because I was going in Forbidden Planet, just buying them for the sake of it. I remember when I sold them, I was getting on the shelf and I looked at the Jedi Luke. I'm thinking, I've never really looked at this figure. So I would just go in and buying them, and I hope I'm not going to be like that with Marvel Legends, because I'm actually getting them out of the box and reviewing them. I never did that with the Black Series. I only reviewed a couple of them. I had like 200 Black Series and I only reviewed a couple of them. So I might review the Black Series that I do have left. I'm not getting my signed ones out though. Definitely not. Where was this shop in Leeds? Yeah, I had people coming from all the country because I had some really good stuff in there. Not like Joe's shop, but the thing is, you look at Joe's thing on Toy Shop Near Us on Amazon, and he started exactly the same way. Started online, then he got a little market unit that I got, and then he got the shop. And if I had carried it on, I'd be the same now. I won't be doing this though, would I? So I don't want to have my toy value job. So who knows? I might still be married. Anyway, yeah, do what makes you happy. Yeah. I want to make other people happy. That's why I'm doing these videos. I want to. This is why I'm getting these dislikes. Why am I getting these dislikes? It doesn't really bother me, but I'm thinking, why? If you're that bothered about it, just go away and not watch. I'm trying to do content for people to be entertained. This is why I started the live streams, because I was sat there bored and I thought, there must be other people that are really bored. I want to talk about toys with other people. And that's what I did. It's like what I'm doing now. Sunday night, nothing to do. I want to talk about toys. And I want to help people with the valuations of... Get people collecting these... Not just Star Wars, everything. Just start collecting again. Especially kids. I want to get the kids collecting again. That is why I give away that Boba Fett. And Tez, I want him to send me a review over so I can... he doesn't have to show his face. He can just do it like you do it. And just tell me how he feels about it. That would be brilliant. I'd love to put that out as a competition winner. That'd be brilliant. If you would do that, please, Tez. That'd be really good. It's because I just want to get kids collecting again. Kids playing with toys instead of getting on. I'm not saying just getting off video consoles, because we all grew up with video consoles. It was a big part of my life. It still is. I mean, I've been playing on Watch Dogs 2 all afternoon. I love that game. But I mean, I've got the Mega Drive again. I just bought Cyberball. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want all the Maddens, and I love games, but I just want kids to have some imagination and get imagination through play. I mean, look, I've got a Boba Fett figure here, just sat on the desk. I've got an R2D2. What else have I got here? I've got toys all over. I mean, you can see I've got toys all over. I've got a little Lego thing. I've got some Transformers that Tess sent me. Cassettes for me, Soundwave. So yeah, I've got, just I don't play with them. It's just remembering how I don't think I could play with my Star Wars figures like I used to, because when you grow up, your imagination changes, doesn't it? You have such a vivid imagination when you're a child, because you don't know anything, and it's basically all imagination, because you don't know anything. But when you're grown up, you know things, and your imagination goes because you know everything. And anyway, stop waffling on. Get people excited to collect. Yeah, that's what needs to happen. Agree with John, do what you like, but I'll also know that you want to grow the channel. Yeah, I would love to get to 1,000 and get a paycheck off YouTube. Can you imagine that? But I'm not rushing. I've only got this many subscribers through doing the Pala Boys and the lockdown. I know that. I had maybe 50 if I was lucky, I think, before I started, and now I've got 429. Then that is amazing to me, that 429 people want to see my content, which I try my best. I want to get away from the reviews again, though. I'm going to do a mixture, I think. I still want to do the reviews, because I'm still going to buy Marvel Legends and like the Mighty McFly, and I want to get some of these Mission Fleet again. So stuff is still going to come. Me arcade machine's coming. I'm going to do a really big video. I'm going to probably do a live stream on building that or whatever. So there'll be a lot of swearing on that one. But yeah, I want to get to 1,000, but I know it's not going to happen. It usually takes 2 years, and I've been doing it 18 months now. I've been told it'll be another 10 months before I do. I think it'll be longer than that. I do need to get back into trying to get more subscribers, though. But I just want to put content out. I want to prioritise putting content out for the people who are subscribed. That's what I mainly want to do. I want more people to subscribe, because I want to show the content out to more people. But my worry is I've put so much content on my channel that people are missing stuff that I've already done. So that's why I've done this this new, for new subscribers, in case you missed. So there is some of the best videos on there, some of the not so good ones. There's a mixture on there. There's a mixture of all different playlists. But I mean, that's 844. That's really, really good, and it's really the pictures in that are really poor. I'm really disappointed, but I've redone some of it because I've got the book, and I've shown the plans and some of the pictures. So there is a part 2 to that. I don't know where it is. There you go. And there's 103 views on that. So if you watch that, really, you should be watching that as well. But I don't know how to link that to that. That really, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the end card on that. So I think you can put the video. I'll link that to that, and then hopefully that'll get. Because I think that's a better video than that one, even though it's just looking through the book and looking through the plans. But yeah, it's just I want to put interesting videos out there that people want to see. I want to know. It's like the oops. Oh, showing me. I want to, yeah, it's like that one. The Vintage Survival Kit. Obviously I got it a while ago, but I've never thought about showing it because I don't know why. But I saw an Echo Base that somebody they didn't know where the belt came from. But I thought, how do you not know that? But then I thought, well, if you didn't collect back then in the 80s, 70s, 80s, you won't know about it. So I thought that's why I'll do a video on that to show what it was and what it is. Because it was important for me. Is that a survival kit? It's real, proper nostalgia. Is that for me? Tez, are you there? Tez, are you there? Because I think you've gone at him because there's chat that needs moderating. I've left it for you, but you'd gone. You must have gone. What is it they don't like? Your content or knowledge? Your content and knowledge is indispensable. I think it's just me that don't like for some reason. It's probably because I don't actively go against repro. I don't collect repro. I think that's probably what it is. I'm in the middle, you see. It could be anti-repro, thinking that I like repro because I'm not saying anything about it. So I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? It's I don't collect repo. I don't like it. I'll tell you there. I've said it. But the thing is, hang on, what am I getting? That's better, isn't it? The thing is, I don't tell people not to collect it because you collect how you want to collect. The only show I have of it, as you've seen earlier with the eBays, it just comes up all the time. And being eBay, where they're not supposed to have fake products on, they've got fake products on, so it's against their rules. But me as a toy valuer, that's my job. I have to get rid. When I get a job lot and I have to value something, I have to sift out all the repro stuff, and I've got to know what is repro and what is not repro. If at the auction house we got a fake picture, so we got a fake Mona Lisa, example, fake Mona Lisa. I know it's not going to happen because it's obvious. It's not going to be an obvious, but you know what I mean. A fake picture, just say it, a generic fake picture that's not done by the artist. We have got to take that out of circulation. We've got to destroy it because it takes it out of circulation, so people that think it is real don't buy it. So that's the way I think. That is the way I think, and I have to think for my job. Simple as that. That's the only reason. So people don't like that. Nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to change my views. But, like I say, collect the way you want. I'm not going to say, do not collect repro. It's the devil's work. No, I'm not going to say that, because if you want to have a collection that's just got repro in it, fair enough. If you cannot afford to pay £60 for a Leia blaster, which I wouldn't anyway. I'll agree with you there. I wouldn't buy that, but I wouldn't buy a fake one either. I just not have it. Or wait. I'll be patient and wait, like I did, and got one for £23 with Leia. There you go. That is my opinion. Patience. It's all it takes. Hey, by chance, did you see my collection video? Yeah, I think we showed it on Friday night, didn't we? We showed it on Friday night. Your USS flag is amazing. Yeah, I wish I'd have showed it me. I'd have put it on my channel. I'd like to start doing that. My viewers' collections. I know John sent me some videos over, but he only sent me a couple. So I want to get a few together and edit it down and get a really good. I might do that. Start doing that this week and get John on. So yeah, I get my Patreons to do it. I'll put it on the channel. So yes, it was on a different channel though, wasn't it? It wasn't. You haven't got your own channel, have you, Scuba? So I can't really take it off there and put it on mine, unfortunately. But I did show it. Amazing collection. I don't play with my toys, but love setting up the scenes and displays. Yeah, exactly. Good thing about it. So I'm going to show this chat that Tez is. He's supposed to be my moderator, but he's not doing his job. I haven't seen a collection video, Scoop, but I'll take a peek after. Check my channel out. You got a channel? Jibba jabba. Have you got a channel? Let's have a look. See, this is what I don't mind. Jibba jabba action figures. Is that you? I must have you. I must have. I'm not subscribed. There you go. I'm subscribed. I'm sure. I'm assuming that's you. There you go. There's your videos. Should I use eBay to fix my ship? Why? What's wrong with it? I'm not gonna show it because I want people to go out there, and I want them to. Let's. I don't know if I can do this on OBS, but I will put. I'm sure I can. There you go. There's a link in the chat to Jibba Jabba's channel, so check that out. I'm not going to show it because I don't want you to go over there, but yeah, I will check that out, and I will answer in the comments. Yeah, don't ever be afraid of putting your channel up on my stream or the Palaboy stream, because that's what we're about. That's one of the things we started doing to get everybody's channels grown, to grow everybody's channels, and that was everybody that was on the stream. John, Matt, Mark, Tez, and Gavin, who started with us. But everybody who was in the chat, most people have. We've encouraged a lot of people to start doing YouTube, and we're not competing with each other. We're not competing against each other. That's what these top YouTubers, I don't know, sometimes I think they think we feel they're competition for us, which they're not. We're not competing with anybody. It's not like ITV, BBC, two channels fighting against each other. Oh, we need to get the views, blah blah blah. No. You have an infinite amount of time to watch YouTube. You watch. This is what I don't like about YouTube is you can watch one of my videos, but then it won't show you somebody else's, like John's videos or Matt's video. It should. It baffles me that I've been doing these videos for nearly 2 years now, 18 months, whatever, and I'm still finding toy channels. They've got like thousands of subscribers. I'm thinking, why at YouTube showing me these other toy creators? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They've not got a specific category for toy channels, or adult toy channels, collectible channels. They should have a collectibles channel, a shopping, an auction, and collectibles channel. That's what they should have. A category, because we upload to the entertainment category, and it shouldn't be. It should be different. Anyway, I'm preaching again. Thanks, Dave. So happy about being able to show you guys in depth. Yeah, it certainly is depth, especially on that USS flag. Wow, amazing setup. Matt, you can do a suggested video on YouTube. What do you mean? Oh, you mean, yeah, suggest, yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, I know. The question was awesome. Jabby's still here. Thanks, Mark Lee's a lot. I think you're correct. Repro rattles a lot of cages. Grading companies won't grade Repro. They graded Toy Tony though, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not Repro, is it? But yeah, it got past them, didn't it? That is one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to have anything graded. The Repro situation is a bit like graded versus ungraded. Yeah, just why? Only one. Why, I lost the chat now. Why is it ungraded versus ungraded? We all collect, for God's sake. Repro versus anti-repro. It's just collect the way you want. Bunsen. Yeah, dear. Should be Mark. Yeah. Yeah, I had to throw my phone away this afternoon. You beep beep beep. Oh, trying to play bloody Watch Dogs 2 and bloody phone's beeping like mad. Good. Subscribe to Jibber Jabber. Yeah, you're under pressure now, Jibber Jabber, to put some more videos up. Commercials are short. Yeah, don't you think I'm going to have a little bit of a rant about YouTube. I know I already have, but don't you think there's just so many adverts now? Yeah, and I click on something and it'll say you play after the video, and it's like 20 seconds long. I know it's only 20 seconds, but every bloody time. And sometimes I just lose interest and I won't watch it. But I was watching the highlights of the Liverpool game this morning, and it was on for 10 minutes, and there were 3 sets of adverts in 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely. It wasn't an official Liverpool channel. It was just some guys that did the highlights out. Why? Unbelievable. I mean, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, obviously, and get ad revenue. But I'm glad that at the moment there's no ads on me. I don't have to watch them myself. It doesn't really matter. But I'm glad that my viewers don't have to sit through shitloads of adverts to watch my content, because it puts people off. It really does. Puts me off. And like I say, sometimes I won't even bloody watch the video if there's ads. I click off them, go back into them, but they've got wise to that, and they keep doing the same. I think I just forget it. So I don't really think about that. I found you at Fiji's Childish, and that's all that matters. YouTube is not suggesting videos like it used to. No, they've changed all the algorithm, and it's absolutely appalling. Everything's changing. Just gets to me. It really does. Seems to favour the larger YouTube channels. Well, it will do, won't it? Because they want the people that they know they're going to get views on. It's obvious, isn't it? It's business, but obviously, but fair enough. But just show us other toy channels. Why don't this when you sign up to YouTube? I know you've got to do it through Google. Why don't they ask you what your interests are and what you're going to watch? But they don't. They shouldn't really need to do that, because they know what you're watching, because you're watching them. So if you're watching toy channels all the time, show me more toy channels. It's not rocket science, is it? You missed a great afternoon. Not into it, mate. I said to Tez, I'll tell you why later, but yeah. Get ad blocker. No, because even though I'm moaning about it, it's revenue for the creators, for the channels. So, end of the day, it needs must. Thanks to the Pal Boys, found loads of fantastic channels. I'm meeting amazing fellow collectors. We all are. It's brilliant. Just seeing your collection, Scuba Pete, mind blown. Right, Luke. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll rant over. How long have I been doing this now? I said I'm going to do it. 2 hours, 23 minutes. Are you having a laugh? Anyway, I'm going to have to go because Yubnub's going to be on in 20 minutes. Oh, no. Just getting started. I've been on 2.5 hours. Just sub Jibba Jabba. I'll check out your vids as soon as possible. Heel scuffs. Yeah. Anyway, I said I wanted 2 hours. I've done nearly 2.5 hours. But please check out my channel, my Patreon, and everything like that. Blah blah blah. Still at 429. Somebody subscribed that's not subscribed. Christ! I like round numbers. I want 430. I'll get the 430 and somebody else will subscribe at 430. Never mind. Anyway, it's all about the numbers. No, I'm grateful to all 429 of you. I know you're not all in the chat, but yeah, thumbs up and all that crap. Wonder how many dislikes I've got now. Still got 4. But 4 dislikes, 7 likes. There is 13 people in the chat. So that's 30. Oh, 8 now. That's 12. That's 12. Oh, it's 14 people. 2 more. Come on. Either way, I'm not bothered now. Up or down. You got serious stamina, Mark. That's what she said. Once you get a lady friend, I might have one, but I'm just not going to be talking about it very much. Yeah, so yeah, the stamina's going to go down then. Oh dear. Oh, anyway. Sorry. Let's get off this page. You don't want to see my face twice. What did I say we're going to do? Everybody join me in the chat over at Yubnub TV. In 20 minutes for a brilliant auction. He's got more subscribers than me. He hasn't been doing it that long. Look at that, 2.4. Oh, wow. He got 500 2 months ago though, so yeah, he hadn't done an auction in a few weeks. A couple of months, I think. There you go. Set reminder. There we go. 19 minutes. So get over there. I'll be square. It went like that. Oh, TIE Fighter. I'll fight people for that. C3PO. To go, John can get that for his Yoda. There's a Hammerhead for you. What was it one at Hammerhead? There you go. There's one. So that's Mr. T. There's a Mr. T. I'm hoping that's in the auction. I thought it was. Oh yes, it's a live toy auction. It's not a Star Wars auction, so it might be. That's good. So I'm going to put a pizza on. I'm going to get a bottle of beer, and I'm going to watch the auction. I hope you'll join in, and so we can chat over there. That'd be cool. Nightmare. Wow, remember that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, where am I going? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I think you're about 20 minutes before anybody came in. So the first 20 minutes you don't. If you're going to rewatch this, don't watch that bit. Great chat. Oh, thank you. Be there a big gonk. No, Tez. Oh, you're back, Tez. You're supposed to be my moderator. Where did you go to? Woohoo, Dark Horse. No, Dark Horse don't do the Star Wars comics anymore. Just woke up from a much needed nap. Oh, Mando, you'll be there, won't you? Over on Yubnub. Definitely. I know you will. Definitely. And I know Black Tie Earwax will be there. But don't press that button. Don't press that big button. Have you got your was it Inhumans you got? Anyway, right, I'm going. Thanks for watching. Join me over in 17 minutes. I better get my pizza on. Watching but not buying. Yeah. I might put a early bid in and then chicken out. Yeah, Mando, you don't know. I bet you got your tracking fob on something. Right, I'm going. Definitely now, because I need to get my pizza in and get my beer ready and get sat down, get settled, draw curtains. And I will see you all on Tuesday.